Let's go. First time blueprints. Dogu Bomb presents.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Okay. We are the grandnephew and we have to find room 46. Blueprints. Day 1. Am I under time pressure in this game? No, right? Wow. Dang, I really like the art style already. Cool. Shit, I want to explore everything. I guess we'll get... I mean, yeah, I go this way first. The game wants me to go this way, right? Probably outside. There's nothing, okay. Documents. Entrance hall, rank 1. Are there ranks? So there are days, there are ranks. Okay, let's read this first. No time pressure, that's nice. Open only in the event of my death. Yeah, I suppose he died. Next page. Can I press D? Yes, I can. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Didn't we bring like a handbag or like what's it called, a suitcase? Did I imagine this? Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. Okay, where am I supposed to sleep then? If this is day 1 and there will be multiple days, I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for some as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice: do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. Ooh-ha! These grounds have provided me with a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Okay, that's strange. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert, something Sinclair. Yeah, okay, thank you very much. Oh, and here's the first blueprint, but also there's something over here. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1. Oha, I have steps? 46. Oh wait, can I only... Each day can I only enter a room once? When you no longer have any like steps left, I guess, or rooms left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Maybe I can... Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to not enter a room twice, right? If I enter a room, then I have to take all the information from this room in and not go in again. Maybe that's how it works. Good. Here, the blueprint. Wait, I started with 50, and because I went in and out of the manor twice, I already... This is not fair. I didn't... Like, they explained it to me too late, right? This is not fair. But I guess it doesn't matter. Huh, interesting pictures. Picture. Okay, let's look at the blueprint. You found the Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve you. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. Aha. So maybe I don't find multiple. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Yeah. Entrance hall, and this is antechamber. Okay. This is 5 times 5 times 9, 45. Aha. And then there's... Outside of this map is the secret room, right? Okay. Call it a day. I could all... What happens if I call it a day? Game is cheating me, huh? Yeah. Nice. I have a map. So now I go... I don't know where to go. Let's go to the left. Select a room to draft. Bedroom. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. Wait, is this a roguelike? Is this a deck builder? It is a roguelike? I didn't know that. Closer, 2 items. What does it mean? I find... Wait, can I pick which room this is? Like, I'm entering now and I can pick which room it is. Oh, I can also see... Like, this is a dead end, right? And this is a hallway with, like... I guess I'm entering through this, right? And then I have 2 more. Like, exits. And here I have 1 more. And here I get steps back. That's probably nice. Bear in mind the grip. You can hit tab here. Ah. Okay. Items, I don't know. This, for at the moment, this sounds good to me, right? I mean, I can basically enter this room. This way I can fill my steps up to infinity, right? To the maximum. I just enter the... Wait, if I enter the room, I get 2, right? I leave the room. I enter it, I get 2, I leave the room. So I have 1 more, right? I can do this a couple times and then I refilled it. This is making me think already. Yeah, of course, this is an important decision, I feel, right? I should think. Hallway gives me nothing, right? Just many connections to other rooms. Maybe that's good too, right? I'm taking the bedroom. It's just, I don't really know how the game works, right? So I'm picking something. I guess items are useful too. But this sounds like I have to figure out how this works, right? So let's see. I'm entering it and I should have 48, right? But I'm also switching to this room. So it should be 47. Yeah, 47, see? Now I'm going back out. 46. And I go in again. 47. Oh, so I cannot get to 48? No, because I'm always losing 2. For getting out and in again, I lose 2. Okay, but usually if you would go through this room, right? You would lose 2 steps, but this is giving you 2 steps back, so you're not losing anything for going through this room. Right, it's like a safe room where you don't lose anything. What's that? Picture. Can I turn stuff around? No. She has a nice moon necklace. Okay, let's look at this treasure chest. Great. The trunk is locked. Ah, of course. Okay, is this stuff I should write down? No, right? I try to remember it. What's that? Greetings from Reddington. Let's just go into the next room. And now I'm drafting again? Oh my god. That's cool. Lavatory. I don't know if I need it right now. Don't see anything in the interface. Den has also 2 exits, right? Or like 3. Let's call those connections. It has 3 connections. I get a diamond if I enter this. Don't know what I need diamonds for. Here I get diamond coin and a key, but it is a dead end. You want short paths, right? Let's have a look at the entrance at the map. Storeroom. Oh, at the moment it shows as a storeroom, although I haven't... Ah, okay. Ah, yeah, okay, cool. This is like a preview. Yeah, I should probably always have this open if I pick, right? if I draft a room. Hitting tab while drafting. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, and basically, dead ends, you don't want them, right? Because you have to, I would have to go back now. I mean, the bedroom is kind of for free. So in the moment, it wouldn't be terrible to go back, right? I wouldn't lose many steps. Or no steps at all. I mean, I go in, I go out. I get 2, I go out. I lost 1. But it's not so terrible, right? Because I have the bedroom. But also, we want to really make use of the bedroom, right? Maybe we have to get through this bedroom multiple times. That's basically what we want, right? We want all our paths to go through the bedroom, so we have 1 free tile, I guess. So let's take a room with like many connections. Yeah, this one, the den. I also get the diamond, I like it. Picking the den. And in those rooms, right, I have to basically check them all for like information that I can use in other rooms maybe. I think I checked this one quite well, right? I found this. I don't know. A postcard. And we have this. Maybe we can find... Maybe we can get the key for this, right? Okay, let's go in the den. I already really like the concept, right? That you're building your own map. It's really interesting. This is the basically, it's not a diamond. It's a jewel, a gem. An emerald in this case, maybe. There are other green gems though, or minerals. Closet, 2 items, corridor. It's also smart to have everything connected, right? To get shorter paths. But in this case I can't connect this, whatever I pick here, right? This will not be connected to the entrance hall. It's kind of the door, is it basically vanishing? If I pick one of those rooms now. Yeah, right, it has to. Then let's take the corridor is always left unlocked. Corridor is always left unlocked. I don't even know what that means. But yeah, let's pick. But then again, I don't know which is smart. Let's check out items, guys. I don't care. It's my first run, right? I could see the full grid on my screen. Are you holding tab? Wait. Holding? No, I'm just tapping, like toggling, right? Holding tab doesn't do anything for me. Okay, I'm picking the closet, guys. I want to see what items are. Maybe an update? I mean, if you see the entire map on your screen, you don't see this anymore. Maybe they wanted you, maybe they thought, hey, it's sufficient, right, to see it this small. I don't know if you guys can see it well. For me, this is good enough, I think. Okay, I'm picking the closet. Closet, right? Closet. And I will find, oh my god, I find 2 keys. The silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Oh. Oh, so I can just enter rooms. All the doors are basically open. But I can still use a key to make it... Or like to change the chances, right? To find other rooms. Okay, interesting. And the gold key? The gold key, they don't say a word. You don't know what the gold key does. Now I would like to find out if I can use the golden key for my box over there. But if I do this right... No, I won't lose shit. I enter, I lose one. Because this is the bedroom, right? 43, 45, yeah, nice. So let's try this. The trunk is locked. Use... And this is the golden key, right? It looks like a silver bluish key, but I think it's the golden key that we use now. And we find... dices, ivory dice. Oh, dice is wrong, right? Dice, yeah. Ivory dice, a pair. While drafting, you may use a die to roll new floor plans. Oh, basically a reroll. Ah, each die is a reroll. And then 4 coins. Great stuff. Okay, now go back, and I haven't lost a single step because it's the bedroom. Great. So we're not going back. I hope... Did I check the closet properly? I hope I didn't miss anything in there. Let's take this door now. But how could I have used my key now? I just clicked the door. It was not asking me to use this key, right? The silver key. How does that work? And why does it say 0 keys when in fact... Oh, I guess the golden key are like a key currency, right? A key currency, while the silver key is more like a relic thing or something more special. The golden key is just a regular key. They come in different colors, but that is just visual flavor. Ah, they come in different colors too. Special key that has an extra effect. I see. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Guest room gives me 10 steps? That is sick. That is really nice. Pantry, let's see. Gives me gold. I don't know what gold is for yet. Parlor. Parlor is giving me a puzzle piece. The thing is, if I pick the guest room now, right? I took the chance from me, right? To discovering this room ever. And that's probably not a good thing to do, right? Like basically locking you out of a room entirely. So I would like to take the guest room, but if I do this, I lock myself out of this one room here in the corner. So instead I'm either picking the parlor or the pantry. I don't know about the puzzle piece, like what it even is, right? It is not up here. So let's find out. Let's find out about it. But before that, let's see if I missed out on any information. Huh. Okay. What? This box is the black box? No, it's blue. This box is the blue box? No, it's white. This box that claims to be black has the gems. Can I open them? I could probably if I had a key, right? The box that claims to be black has the gems. So I guess this one is claiming to be the black box, right? If I want gems, then I need to open this. But maybe the other boxes have cooler stuff. Who knows, right? Oh, wow, what that? Let's read about this. May the 2nd. Dear Herbert, it was great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is a rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. Is there a word missing? Discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles? No word missing, my bad. And I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. Aha, you had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game. When I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, Laurie. Laurie. Okay, next page. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. Oh god. Now it's starting. At least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. So this is how the puzzles work. And only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay. And this thing? This is basically, with this key I make my decision, right? You found a rather curious wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. I see. Oh god. This box is the black box. Oh god. And this is why I need to write stuff down, right? Oh god. I'm scared. I can't think. Okay, one of them statements is true, or it could be multiple that are true, right? That is weird. And one of them at least is a lie. Aye. But I can also technically leave this puzzle for later, right? If I'm not in the mood. Or if I feel like I can't do it right now. But there is no advantage, right? Doing it later. Like, I might as well do it right now. But I don't have to do it, right? I could technically maybe also do it, like try to find room 46 without doing this puzzle. Or maybe it's only possible if you do all the puzzles you encounter, right? Okay, it says it is a black box. This is the claim. I don't know yet how I go about this. Basically, I have to do a lot of what if things, right? And I don't work under pressure. Oh, I'm also so hot, fuck. This box is the blue box. What if this one is false? The black box? I guess, like, I guess you have to find, this is how you have to do it, right? You have to find the starting point first. You have to figure out what is special, right? Like, those two, they are making a similar claim, right? But this claim here is different. This is the special one, right? What if this one is a lie? If this one is a lie, then the box that doesn't claim to be black has the gems. Wait. The box that claims to be black has the gems. The box that claims to be black does not have the gems. And if this one... But if this is the truth, right? Let's say, yeah, false. Then not blue. And if it's true, then it is the blue box. Or maybe I have to look at each of them. This box is the blue box. Basically, if this one is true, like, I mean, we know that this one can't be true, right? Except, yeah, here I don't know how it really works. I guess I can basically tell, right? I mean, maybe it pretends to be, it is the blue box, right? Can it be the blue box? No, right? Because I can see it's not. So this one has to be false. Okay, let's say this one has to be a false statement, right? And this one also is basically false, right? When those two are false, then this one has to be true, right? Because one has to be true. So this statement is true. The box that claims to be black has the gems. Okay, and this is the box that claims to be black. Oh shit, I was overthinking this so hard again. Oh crap. I was overthinking it so hard. Yay, it's different gems, but they still go towards the gems. Oh god. It was really easy in the end, but I was overthinking this so hard. I thought, right, that it can be correct what it says here. This box is the blue box, right? I thought, yeah, this might totally be the blue box, right? Because maybe it just has a white cover. But underneath, right? If you take the cover away, this is the blue box maybe. That's how I started. Basically, this is what I started with, right? I thought, yeah, this can be, yeah, basically, I thought they could be in all the states, and I don't know. And I don't even know if you can solve it then, right? Probably not. This is why I didn't find the starting point. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Okay, let's see. Maybe you're just confusing it with this. with like the regular tap thing when you're not opening a door, David. Okay, yeah, this, I wonder. It's still. If I pick this. Wait. Yeah, no. If I pick this, I will not get a new connection to the bedroom, right? Because the bedroom has a wall. So although it shows a door there to the bedroom, because there is no door on the other side, basically, right? No connector. It will not connect to the bedroom. Okay, Nook. Guest bedroom. Guest bedroom is awesome. Utility closet, breaker box. Okay, I don't know what this is good for. Would be interesting to find out. But now I have to, like, that I get this chance again, right? To get so many steps is amazing. So I'm definitely taking this. And this is a one time, right? Here I can't go in and out and in and out. That would be OP. I could get infinite steps. Okay, cool. I'm like one of the worst overthinkers. It's horrible. Okay, we find car keys. Spare set. Didn't look at them closely. I don't know what kind of car it is. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. Oh god, probably is it those kind of information that I know? What I just read was just about the puzzle, right? Yeah, no, I don't think I need to remember. Maybe sometimes. Just wanted to write a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evenson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. Aha! This is the kind of information. Because this is not the billiard room and you cannot access this information when you are in the billiard room, right? So, okay. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play with your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Wow, mathematical puzzles. Horror. Okay, but does this hold any information that we need in the billiard room? Maybe there's more? No, right? I wonder. My feeling is this holds some information about the billiard room, but I can't see it. Which one would be the information? Or maybe that's just some random lore, right? Hoping your health improves shortly. Yeah, sadly it didn't. Maybe I write down Lord Evenson, but that was on the hunt. It's also not about it's not about billiard, right? It's just a billiard room, but there's some other game. And a mathematical one. Wait. Appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. So it is kind of a dart game that we played there. Lul. Okay, let's go. I wrote some stuff down, but I don't think that we need this. But who knows? Okay. Not much here. Just we got 10 steps, which is awesome. Where do we go next? through the bedroom, into the entrance hall. And then this way, right? It's our only way left. Uh-oh, I kind of fucked up here, right? That I have no connection up to those. If I pick a room here, right, that is basically a dead end, my run is over. Already. Okay, shit. Okay, now I'm losing a couple steps, but it's fine. I could also go outside. What happens if I go outside? Maybe I can go outside, it counts as one room, and from the outside I can get into other rooms. Climbing through windows, right? Or maybe I find a back door. Oh, look, this is how it looks. Ah. So the rooms, they do not... Maybe it's also the order is important, right? There's probably... But then again, you cannot just afford to... I guess you're supposed to... Yeah, one could think about in which order you are exploring in the different directions, right? But maybe that's, again, overthinking. Overthinking the game. Items for sale. Yeah. Storeroom. This would basically kill me, right? And the pantry gives me gold. Items for sale. Aha, the thing is I don't have a lot of gold yet. But I could go back to this room, right? I don't know how expensive the items are. I could also use my reroll. And I have 2 of them, right? And I get rooms with lots of connections. Yeah, I will reroll, guys. Wanna see how that works. Ah, cool. Yeah, drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. What does that mean, new floor plans? You may draw new... Maybe I get a free reroll here. Gem requirement? Wait. Did it have a gem requirement? Okay, that's cool. I picked this mainly because I have a door there, right? I can get into the corner of the map. Oh my god, this horse needs to eat. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Ah, okay, yeah. And this is the drawing room, or how it was called. Yes. Nice. So basically, I get 1 per door, I guess, right? I get 1 free reroll. Like a silver die. Nice. I like it. It's also cool that they explain the rooms in the room. That's elegant. I just learned that I spent a gem to draft this room. Okay, cool. So I can go in this corner now. And if I don't like the options, I can redraw for free. Here. Nice. Office. This would be a dead end. Gives you some currency, right? Storeroom, you see it often. Nook. Nook, you have 1 more exit, but you don't get this and this. Okay, but you get a key. And the office... Opportunity to earn and spread coin. Opportunity to earn and spread. What does spread mean in this context? Okay, let's find out how the office works. Or I could just redraw, right? I don't know. I mean, it's probably good, right? To have some gold and then we can just spend the coin at the shop, get some items. I mean, I have 2 corner options here, right? Which is nice. I don't know if I redraw now, if what I will get I will like it more. Also here, it says again, gem requirement, and this is for this room. Yeah. Gem requirement doesn't sound like it's costing you though, right? It sounds like you can only find this room, right? You can only draw it if you have to, but it doesn't sound like it will consume 2 of your gems. I mean, that kind of sucks, right? If it would consume 2 gems. Is it a requirement or does it cost me? I guess, guys, I will find out now. I will just try it. Although, maybe I should use my redraw, right? I'm thinking, this is the special thing, right, about this room. I have the opportunity to redraw for free. Costs 2? Then this is confusing with the requirement. Okay, but thank you very much. You know what? I will redraw, and there is a chance that the rooms I will get are more terrible. But I'll risk it. Also, look, here I just get 4 coins for free. Isn't that nice? Boudoir. What is the special thing about the boudoir? Maybe it is not special at all. But it is a bigger room, right? Maybe you find more information here. Boudoir, what is that even? Looks like some kind of... Is that a room where you get ready? Boudoir, I don't know. Like get ready for stuff? Or is it an... Doesn't look like an office really? Doesn't look like a living room? What is the thing in the middle? A walk-in closet. This has 4 items. Dang, this is also quite good. I'm taking the pantry though. I want more coin. I want more coin and I want those coins to be free. I don't want to trade. A banana! A banana gives 3 steps! Sweet! Basically extra reward, right? Those are the 4 coins. And... Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Is that also a puzzle? No, right? Maybe I should write this down, just to be safe. Okay, what else do we have? Coffee. Can I climb up the ladder? No. Okay. Show me where we are. Would be nice. We don't get a corner thing. Okay. Like, yeah. No connection to the room that connects to the drawing room. The other room, I mean, that connects to the drawing room. Can either make a dead end or a corridor thing. Spare room, okay. It's being renovated. Corridor is always left unlocked. I still don't know what that even means, so I'm picking the corridor this time. What rank? Also, I don't know about the rank. Rank 2. Nothing in this room. Fuck. Okay. Chapel. Whenever you enter the chapel, you lose a gold. What the fuck? What if you don't have gold? Then I guess you don't lose gold, right? I guess it has to be worth, right? When you get punished like this, then there has to be cool stuff in the chapel. Probably maybe nice information or some kind of reward. Maybe you can find some steps in there, right? Some food in the chapel? I don't know. Storeroom and Nook. Nook gives us a key at least. Chapel is kind of nice because it has all the connections, right? Okay, let's take the chapel. I will lose a gold, but the question, if I pick the chapel, right? Do I go straight or do I go to the left? Yeah, let's try this. I want to see. I want to see what's so special about the chapel. Right, so now I lose gold, okay. But what can I find in here? Is it just a terrible room that you want to avoid? Oh, I like the sound though. Man, the game idea is so nice. Hey guys, I still don't know how I use my special key. I got the special key, right? Silver key. Do I have to click on it? The silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key will lead to a room with many doors. Yeah, how do I use it? Okay, so apparently there's nothing here to find. Maybe I have to check every bench. Yeah, okay. Then let's think in which direction we want to go, right? Because we want to avoid going through the chapel again, right? It's nice that it has 3 connectors. I think we should go to this way now. Because otherwise we go too far away, right, from this. We still need to explore this tile. And if we get too far away from it, then at some point, right, we have to go all the way back to explore this. And it will be lots of steps. So yeah, I'm doing this right now. I try to get here, right? And then I have to take only what? 1 step to get back to here. It's already kind of a waste, right? Courtyard has a gem requirement. Okay, so oftentimes gems are just important for now. They seem to be only important for so you can pick certain rooms. Courtyard is also quite nice because it has 3 connections again. I'm probably picking this. Breaker box, I still don't know what this is good for. I'm taking the courtyard here. And then, as I said, I'm going back. Oh, we don't have a key. Shit. Maybe we can get a key from this room. Rank 3? What is the rank all about? The rank seems to be something that is room dependent, right? Maybe the courtyard is a rank 3 room. Maybe this is like a rarity or something. Maybe you don't stumble so often about of a courtyard, right? Maybe it's a relatively rare room. Quite special. Do I have to save, by the way? Save and quit? Okay, it will save. I guess it auto-saves, right? From time to time. Crazy, okay. Oh yeah. Okay, so is it important to connect back to the drawing room? No, right? So basically we can pick a dead end now. It's completely fine. But what do you find in the lavatory? Passageway is crazy. And this one I couldn't even pick now, right? Because I don't have the 2 gems. It's still giving me the option though. Like, I can still draw it. Although I don't have the what it takes. I guess they programmed it this way that you can always only get 1 or maybe 2 rooms that have this requirement, right? Because otherwise you could get stuck. If you have no reroll, right, and 3 times a gem requirement and you have no gems, then you couldn't pick anything. Okay, yeah, since this is not really... I could also reroll, but that would be stupid. I picked the lavatory. Let's find out what we can do there. Apart from taking a shit. Maybe I can find the key. Come on. Give me key. HSS. Dang, the lavatory is big, Saki. There's nothing. Okay, never ever pick again the lavatory. Or is it random? Maybe sometimes you find something in here, right? But I'm noting down that the lavatory sucks. Lavatory sucks. And exclamation mark. I don't ever pick it. Because basically I lost 2 steps for this, right? Good if you... Can you really pee? Oh, you can't, right? It's completely useless. Dang. I'm also... So the goal, right? The goal is to find room 46. Can you find room 46 without finding all the other rooms? Yeah, right? Technically, I could find room 46 already, or no? Imagine I just draw it. Room 46. I guess this is not how it works. No key. That's big Saki, guys. Okay, we need a corner. Here, this one. Commissary. Items for sale. This time we have 7 coins. That's good. Dirigi blocks. Dirigi blocks? Some kind of Tetris, right? A Tetris clone. Sale, yeah. Wow, what the hell? The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. This is stuff you need to write down, right? No. Commissary / shop. Day 12 to 16. Or maybe this is not something you need to note down. Probably only when you are puzzling, right? Then you're writing stuff down, because otherwise the brain is too small. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff, live out I guess, and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. Do we know which month it is? As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Maybe this is stuff that I need to write down. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mr. Babbage. And then there's a terminal password that we cannot see, but I can tell that the first letter was an S, right? I'm writing this down since I have no clue what kind of information I need to write down. Terminal password starts with an S. Okay. With, this is a match. Without a tree. House manager, Mrs. Babbage. Maybe I write this down. House manager, Mrs. Babbage. Okay, cool. This one I don't understand. With, without, no clue. Here we have a bin, nothing inside. Okay, let's try the store. Would be nice to get a key. Can I get a key? Oh shit, stuff is expensive. A sledgehammer? A metal detector. A salt shaker, what the heck? What is a salt shaker good for? You know what? I think I will get 2 gems. And then I'm never coming back. That's the plan. The problem is, if I go this way now, it will take a while to get here, right? 1, 2, 3. It will take 3 steps already to get here. I could try to go into this room from here, right? It is in general a good idea to kind of go in like a, how would you call this? Yeah, in this pattern, right? Or maybe go up all the way and then down. Something like this, or at least... Yeah. Okay, at the moment, am I going back? I don't think I will. Also, I'm losing a coin if I go through this, right? So, fuck this for now. Spare room, storeroom, dining room. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been achieved, has been reached. So maybe... Oh, my rank is increasing. But how? I thought the rank thing is like a room rarity, but it is not. Apparently this is really my rank, right? I have one rank, like a level. I can level up. Okay, let's see. I definitely want lots of connections here, right? So it kind of has to be this. Yeah. And I guess for this meal, right? After rank 8 has been reached each day. And this meal, it gives you steps. So you want to get back to this room every day. I see. Okay, let's do this. And yeah, I guess the salt, you can use it here, right? Maybe if you have salt, you can improve the meal with it and it gives you like twice the steps. That's my guess. Because salt is so nutritious and delicious. Everybody knows that. Blue flowers. Coin! Yes, baby! Can go back technically now, right? And get the salt. I should... I guess each day, right? Each day you get like this, or on one day you get the same stuff, right? Like when I enter this commissary again, then they will still sell the same stuff. But if it's the next day... Oh, I think on the next day? Wait. Huh? I guess the plan doesn't change. Right? When you call it a day, I guess the plan doesn't change. But the rooms that are there, they might still change, right? That's what the game said. So... But yeah, when I enter the commissary now, they will still sell the same stuff. But when I enter the commissary next day, then they might sell different stuff. Okay, if I want the meal, I need to get rank 8. I don't know how to do this, but I guess by just playing more, I will rank up. Let's see where we go. We go down, of course. This way. And we need a corner. Please. That sucks. We have to take the passageway or we go gambling, right? I mean, I could still, right? If I could make this a dead end. And I could still go this way, then all the way down here, then around the corner. And then all the way up again. That works. But I'm taking a risk, right? With less connections. By making this a dead end. I'm taking a risk that this is not gonna work out, right? What if I don't draw the correct pieces that I need? And then I'm missing out on like 2 or 4 or 3 rooms, right? That would probably be horrible. So although the passageway doesn't have any items and nothing, right? It also costs me diamonds. Oh god. Can I rotate stuff? Because this hallway would be nice if it would be just rotated. Is there a way to rotate thing? To rotate the rooms that you... I mean, it even... Like, why is it turning it around, right? The way it is displayed here, it would be perfect. But it is rotating it. by 180 degrees. And this is why it doesn't work anymore. So there should be a rotation feature, no? Let me check. Once you have drawn floor plans, you must what? Select one to draft. Aha. You can't rotate rooms, but the game is cheating me at this point, right? It is on purpose rotating this hallway in a way that it fucks me over. Right? No other room is upside down. No other room is upside down, just this one. The room is fixed on the entry point, no. So if you place it facing south, it would be backwards. You mean that this is always the entry, but because I am going down, right, and not up, it's 180 degree turned. The bottom, okay. Okay, I see. This would be a completely different game if you were able to rotate those rooms, right? Okay, I'm thinking at the moment, right? I either take the passageway, right? I can do this since I just bought the 2 gems, right? So it works. But it feels like a waste. But then again, this works, right? It does work, even though it is a little bit of a waste, right? We won't find anything, we won't gain any resources, but it works. We could be in a worse situation, right? At some point we will probably be in a worse situation that we don't have any room that works for us, right? And then if I use the reroll now, right, the redraw, then I won't have it then. And that would suck so hard that I'm paying the price now, guys. I'm paying the price. I take the passageway. Which has 2 closed ways. Interesting. Okay. Spare room works. Archives. Red rooms, I guess, are always having a negative effect, right? While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. That is absolutely horrible. What does it mean you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans? How many do you see then? Do you see 1 or 2? Or 0? You lose half your steps? The weight room? Oh my god, what did I get here? Spare room it is, guys. Spare room it is. This is basically the game over room, right? You can like take a saw and like saw through your PC if you pick this. The price of progress, yes, you can see what room you make, basically. Well, it says you can see all 3 of your potential floor plans. But how many do you see? That's the question. Is this random, how many you will see? Only 1 will be hidden. Okay. That is okay. That is not super terrible, but I'm still going for the spare room. Although, I mean, you get all the connections, right? I get one more connection. And the price... But then I have two options, right? And then I have only two... Like two ways to go, and each of them has only two visible options. But we'll see, yeah. Or maybe I pick the archives, I'm not sure yet. They both have pros and cons, right? This one is a little more... like, the upside is you have those three connections, right? And the downside is... For each connection you have only two options that you can see, and one is lucky random. I would probably... Yeah, sometimes it's probably safe, right, to pick the one that you can't see. But mostly not. You know what? I know what I get here, right? I know what I get here. This is less gambly. Give me the spare room. Can you find something in the spare room? A cool item? No? Sheet. Okay. Uh-oh. Ooh, this one works. Observatory. +1 star? For each time you've drafted observatory. Is this a new currency? Oh shit, it has a gem requirement! It has a gem requirement. Fuck. The pain. Okay, guys. Am I just taking the resources here? Fuck this, right? We could abandon this way and could try to go this way, right? To explore all the rooms. I don't even know how important it really is to explore as many rooms as possible, right? Like tiles. But I guess it is to your advantage, right? If you explore as many as possible. I mean, this doesn't seem to be too terrible to achieve, right? To go this way and then this way. Yeah, maybe... Breaker box, guys. A breaker box. Breaker, this is basically what we call Sicherung in German, right? You can do something in this room, right? You go to this breaker box, and then you can... I wonder what you can do there, right? I guess I have to pick it once to find out. I cannot imagine what you... what kind of mechanic is waiting there, right? I mean, yeah, I could take the electricity out of something. But what does it do? Or maybe there are events, right? Maybe I haven't seen an event yet, right? Maybe there are events, and one of those events is that the electricity goes out, and that has negative consequences, and then you need one of those utility closets with a breaker box to get electricity back. Sicherungskasten, exactly. Maybe this is how it works, right? Or maybe it's completely different. I'm taking the storeroom. Fuck the breaker box. If we ever have an outage, right? Electricity is gone, then we know what kind of room we need, I guess. 1 coin, 1 key, 1 diamond. Also, can you see on this map where the box was? No, right? I had one room with a box. Do you guys still remember? This is stuff you need to write down, right? Where you found like those locker boxes. The courtyard, yeah, I was thinking so too. Courtyard. There is still this locked box. Okay. Or was it the... No, not the commissary, no. Okay. We have to go back. Did we... Key, gem, and gold. Yes, we got everything. Now I'm losing a few steps. And we will go... We will take this and hopefully we get a good room here. We need a really good room. Oh yeah, hallway works. Hallway is basically what I need here. Would be even better if we had 4 connectors, right? But then it would probably... Oh, there's the billiard room! We heard about it. It has a math puzzle, so I'm avoiding this room. I'm avoiding it. Ah yeah, and the puzzle piece means puzzle. That makes so much sense. But also... Whenever you find a puzzle, you can get good rewards, right? Last time it was 2 gems. 2 gems is not amazing. But it is something. Bunk room. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. And what does a bedroom do? Wait. Counts as 2 bedrooms? Oh, but this is a dead end. But if it's 2 bedrooms, does it recover 4 steps? Then you can basically cheat, right? You can go in, out, in, out, in, out and recover and get infinite amount of steps. Right? Because each bedroom gives you 2 steps if you step in. So this bunk room gives you 4, or is this not how it works? Avoiding puzzles in big puzzle game? Only if I think it doesn't make sense. The thing is, I could pick this, but I need a connector on this side, right? I would like to actually go into the billiard room. It's just... this is basically the center of the entire thing, right? It's a really, really important tile, I think. Just that 1 bedroom gives you 2 steps. All purple rooms are called bedrooms. Oh, so this is a special bedroom. Aha. And then it counts as 2 bedrooms is probably important because there is... some mechanic, right, that is more better when you have more bedrooms. It's basically scaling with bedrooms is what I want to say. As I said, right, like, no, I would really like to do another puzzle, but the room doesn't fit here, right? Because we need to definitely go in this direction and we also need to go in this direction since we are in the center of everything. So hallway is... Ideally, we would also have access to the top. But that's not too important. Hallway it is, and then I want to go to the left. This door is locked, what the fuck? Why? Is this random? Corridor is always left unlocked. It's always left unlocked. And the hallway is apparently sometimes locked. Okay, wait. We have car keys, what the hell? We have the silver key. Okay, so there are some doors that are locked, and I guess that's random, or can it only happen in hallways? Because this is the first time it happens to us, right? That the door is locked. And you can either, I guess, use a regular key, the currency, right? The key currency, or you take your silver key, a special key, which gives you a room with many connectors. And I guess in this situation... Hello? In this situation... a room with many connectors would be nice, right? Because we want to definitely go to the bottom. We could still go this way. But then we have to go all the way back, right? Yeah, that would be horrible. No, I think it's a good idea to use the silver key now. Okay, special key, silver key. Oh! What? 7 locked doors? What is that? What is that? What the hell? Wait, this has tiny extra rooms? Oh, and they're all locked. So let's see how this works. We go in. Oh, and we can go straight, right? Wait, all of them are locked. Uh-oh. So if we want to go straight, we have to unlock this door. If we want to go left, we have to unlock this door. And if we want to go right, we have to unlock this door. This is 3 keys already, right? That requires. And then you have like bonus, tiny bonus rooms that also require a key. That's a really interesting room. A room with many doors. That kind of sucks. Let's see. Conference room. Conference room, no access to the top. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. What? This is what spread means. Oh, we saw a room earlier. We didn't pick it. But it said it contains coins and it spreads coins, right? A power source. Wait. Does that have to do with the breaker room? A power source. I have no idea what you could need a power source for. Maybe you can find special devices that you can then charge, right? Or maybe you can use them in this room, right? Only in this room. Maybe there are items that require a power source, right? Maybe you find items that are like, I don't know, maybe it's an electrical treasure box, right? And you bring them into the boiler room and you power it, right? And then you solve a little puzzle, maybe, and then you can open it. But only in this boiler room that has a power source. Or maybe it has to do with the breakers. I don't know. Whenever items would be spread, they are placed in this room instead. Yeah, this is probably useful, right? Because they are spread. You don't know where. Maybe you know where they spread. Maybe you don't. If you don't, then you probably never find those items. But if they always get here, right? You can do this for a while. You always pick the rooms that say, hey, we are spreading stuff. And then you come back to this room, right? Like after a while, and you collect a shit ton of items in this room. Could be cool. Could be cool. And this one, guys, this one is really nice. I like it, right? It has all the connections, and it even has additional little rooms. But the big problem is we'd need a shit ton of keys to even get through the normal ways, right? Pathways. And I don't have a shit ton of keys. If I had, like, maybe you have runs, right, where you have like 10, 20 spare keys and you don't know what to do with them, then that's perfect. But guys, I will take this conference room and hope that it rocks. In the end, right? In the long run. Okay. Did we check this room properly? We came from there. What about this direction? We check this direction later. Okay. The conference room. And we are rank 5. I guess just by exploring different rooms, you rank up. Ah. Wait. Aha, not all of them have something scribbled on them, but this one has. Is it 2 different things? Yeah, let's read this. Safe code. Nice. Where am I putting the safe code here? Oops, I'm sorry. Safe code 9083. Cool. Is the safe in this room? No, probably not. There's probably a safe room, right? And now we have the combination already. Reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Aha, so the safe is in the office. Right, or maybe there are different safes, but now we know that this code is for the office safe and not for any other safe. So I write this down, right? Okay, cool. And this safe probably contains lots of information, right, about this conference. And we don't know what this conference is about or was about. Do we have any more information anywhere? No. That's it. Cool. Oh, here. Spreading items. Ah, now it explains it. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. Yes. And I have a conference room now, and it's pretty central as well, right? So that's good. The thing is, the question that it doesn't answer, right? Like, can I see where it spreads those items? Can I see it on the map? Or can I not see it? And over here... Okay. Now we go south. Through this. And we hope for a good room. For a corner, right? We need a corner real bad. We have 1 reroll, so we should be fine. Ah, it's locked. Okay, we have 1 more key. Let's use it. Our last key. This one is a corner. Perfect. This one is a corner, but wrong way. The kitchen would work as well. Food for sale. To get more steps. The nook gives us another key. And currently we are completely keyless, right? And that is probably big sucky, right? Like, the step, right, from 1 key to 0 key is so terrible, right? The difference between 2 keys and 1 key is not a big difference, right? But from 1 key to not having a key at all is terrible. I guess always having a key ready is substantial. So I guess I'm going for the... Since, yeah, we could afford some steps here, right? We could take this and we could probably buy a banana, right? And get some steps. But we have enough steps right now. We don't have too much gold. This one also costs a gem. I'm taking the Nook. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. Oh, fuck. Observations, huh? I guess in the end, I even have to like study what kind of items that I not can interact with, right? Maybe, I don't know how crazy the game gets, but I can imagine that I even have to write down stuff like this and that picture was on the wall, right? And the figures on it, it was this figure, right? And it watched to the left. It was looking to the left and not to the right, and I don't know. All kinds of stuff, right? Who knows? Okay, yeah. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside on your journey. Okay. Tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow I will bring a proper diary kind of book. It will be the Blueprints book. The Blueprints diary. Journal, yes. It will look like this, right? It will look like this. Nice. Because I have stuff like this laying around. Oh, there's the key. This is where we came from, right? Yes. We want to go this way. Yeah, maybe this is also important, right? A red something, a blue something, a purple something. Here, this one stands out, right? It's probably super important that this is a tower and not like a horse or the queen or the freaking king. Oh god. Okay, but I don't know that yet. You don't know what's relevant until you go on and, yeah, and find out. Okay, let's hope that this one... Can you see beforehand, like, can you see already if this is locked or not locked? Would the door look differently, or the lock, if it was locked? No, right? I guess you only know once you touch it. This one is not locked. And again, I need a corner. This one is the wrong side. I mean, I don't necessarily need a corner. No, actually. But if it's not, if it doesn't have a corner, right, then I lose 1, 2, 3 steps. And if it was a corner, I would use only 1 step to get north, right? A wine cellar. 3 gems. Walk in closet has 4 items. That's quite, that's a lot, right? 4 items. But I will lose the 3 steps, I guess, guys. Because the question is basically, is this redraw, is it worth more than 3 steps? And I assume that it is. I assume a reroll is very valuable, right? Because it can save your life. A redraw can really save your life, right? Imagine you need to draw a certain room really, really bad and you just don't get it, right? Then with the redraw, it's not guaranteed that you get it with the redraw, but still. You have a chance, another chance. Yeah, like give me 4 items. And then I will go back. I will not lose my silver die. No, no, no. Can't have my silver die. The walk walk-in closet. Wait, this is an item? I get sneakers? Yes, running shoes. Occasionally safe steps when traveling longer distance across the estate and grounds. Cool. I wish it would give me more information how it exactly works, right? Do I have a 25% chance on every room? Or how does it work? But it is an item that in the long run saves you steps, right? And this is cool. I'm happy that I found it. 4 items it said. Here's another one, a gem. Here we have a key. Something 304. Another gem, by the way. Deposit box key. Safe deposit box key. Okay. Also, those pictures that you find, right? You probably have to remember that this beauty spot, right, is on the left side and not on the right side of the lips. Right, and the screenshot tool would help you with this. But I don't know that yet. I'm taking a risk here. Also, probably you have to know who that is, right? How are they related to you? And I'm extremely terrible with like relation, with like figuring it out in my head, right? And also remember even how those relationships are called. Right, like it told me I'm the grandnephew. I have no clue what this is, right? Grandnephew. I think I have to think half an hour about this to figure it out what the grandnephew is. Okay, cool. So we've been in the walk-in closet. Now we go back to the conference room, and then we go this way. This is locked, but we just found the key. Awesome. Okay, very important. Is it? We need a corner. This one's not gonna work. West Wing Hall. I guess we have to take this one. I like to, I don't know, maybe that's just a, yeah, I guess that's a personal preference, right? But I like rooms with many connections. Because I really don't want an abandoned room, right? That I cannot reach. But maybe that's not, maybe it doesn't have so much worth, right? In the end, what do most rooms hold, right? Most rooms do not hold, I don't know, maybe they hold information and I don't see the information yet. Yeah, no clue. It's stuff you just can't know on your first run, right? Look at this, we could take the office. And this would give me an opportunity to earn and spread gold. And we know where the spread gold will go, right? And we are at the moment right here. So this is a good one. But again, no connection to the north. So we have to rely on getting here, right? Over this path. Oh, and I don't like this. I think I'm taking this, guys. Although this is cool. Right, because I don't know how much gold we would get. But the thing is also that this costs 2 gems, right? And I don't know, like, how is the relation, right? Like, is it really worth, right, spending 2 gems to get I don't even know how much gold I would get. It's all stuff that you have to find out. I don't know if it's worth. It doesn't seem to be. I will take the West Wing Hall. And then I will go north. Oh, staff notice. June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West King will be closed until further notice. Oh, the West Wing. Sorry. Ah, yeah. Lady Clara Epson died, and the West Wing will be closed because of that, while the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool. Oh, wait. Does that mean that I cannot use the doors? Have not been removed from the pool. We ask that staff members refrain from drafting them. Wait, there are rooms associated with the West Wing? Are there rooms that you can only get in the West Wing? I guess this is how it's programmed, right? How it's designed. Staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, many draft. Refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. But this is probably, I don't know. I mean, this is a while back, right? Maybe this doesn't matter anymore. But probably does. Why would they give us this piece of information? So yeah, this... Is there anything important for me? I'm not sure. Refrain from drafting them. I guess it's not really important. Or maybe in the end everything is important. Shit. I'm wondering, is this now locked? No, it's not locked. Okay. This is looking good. Rumpus. Rumpus room gives us 8 coin. Yes, I want it. Rumpus room, what the fuck is this? So many rooms I've never heard. I can insert coin? It's a fortune teller. Okay. Is it just for the lulz, or do I get... Maybe it gives me valuable information, right? Fortune teller. I guess I have to try once. Put some coin in. Also a radio. You're on the West Ring Hall, right? I mean, you were. I were, absolutely, yes. And now I'm in the rumpus room. And I will insert a coin to figure out what is happening.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing,
Writing stuff down.
but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
You can use the fortune teller once per day. Once per day. And yeah, they give you some information, right? Some kind of information. Will it always be about this room that we are looking for? Now we found out that there's a red flag on the way, right? A black cat. The flag is not like waving. And the moon is on the door of room 46, right? It has a moon symbol. Okay, good stuff. Thanks. Thanks, Mr. Fortune Teller. Let me check something really quick. I need to tap out for a second. Ah, okay, cool. What is the time, by the way? Okay, we have time. We unlock the extra hour, guys. So we'll play 1 more hour and a bit. Commission Rumpus room. Okay. The heck? Have I checked everything out? What about those board games? Backgammon? Checkers? No, I think that's it. Cool, but good to know, right? That this Rumpus room, I have to remember that this is the room with the fortune teller, right? Rumpus room. I don't know what Rumpus means, but now I know that I find this fortune teller, the great Alzara. I find him there. Such a cool surprise. I suspect that we will like consult him, right? Multiple times, but maybe not. Information, yeah, maybe that was not useful, but maybe it was. Maybe if I find a red flag somewhere or a black cat, right, I know that I'm close, that it's getting warmer. Here, all those. Okay, let's just carry on. Locked! See? And now I have no key. And I'm fucked. And I have to go back. That's terrible. That's terrible. Why can I not just use my vault key? Or the car keys? I don't think we'll ever find the car. Very unlikely. Maybe I can find the key here, right? If I just explore good enough. Come on, give me key. If I just look hard enough, I will find it. Right, maybe behind the TV. Shit. It would have said so, right? It would have said so if this room had a key. Okay, the conference room. Which rank do we have? Rank 5? I'm losing all the steps. That is really terrible, right? That's exactly what I meant. That's a worst case scenario, right? If you don't have a key, but you, can only continue this way basically. Otherwise you have to take 10 steps to continue on some other end. Not cool. And imagine this one is now also locked. Where do I go then, right? I think then my day is over already. Oh no, I can still go through the chapel. Oh, thank God, it's not locked. Workshop looks kind of good. Combine inventory to create new items. What? Boiler room, yeah, with the power source. Don't think I have anything that requires a power source. The good thing about the boiler room is, though, that it has all the connections, right? Maybe at some point we will need a power source, right? Yeah. Yeah, at some point we'll need a power source, I'm sure. So let's get it. Eventually, oh wow. Eventually we will benefit from this power source. Wow. I can blow myself up. Oh shit. Better not. What's that? Wow. Aha, I can turn this around. Aha, okay, so I could open this. Go this way. Okay, here are multiple combinations. Aha, I can power multiple things that are in this room. Maybe this is more than just a power source. Oh, maybe this determines which door I can open. Look, at the moment maybe this is like a little puzzle. Aha, look, there's another like gas tank. Go this way. Yeah, I'll just play around a little. I would think if I connect to this, right, that this door opens. But that's not the key. The case. Strange. Manifest the key. Is it day 1? Yes, it's day 1. You think this day is crazy? Yeah, now we don't have anything. Wait, is there something else that gives us? Here's another tank, right? Aha, if it's this way, then the fluid or like the gas goes this way, right? And if I change this, it goes this way. Aha. And this is still not really powered. Why is that? Aha, because this one doesn't have power yet. This one doesn't emit any... like, I'm lacking the words here, but... the proper words. But this one is not emitting right now. But I can also... Aha! Yeah, this is a freaking puzzle, isn't it? Oh, wait. I can also... No. Ah, yeah. Okay, wait. Ah, okay, I guess this is the starting point of the entire puzzle. Now the question is... what is the next step? Ah, look at that. Guess this doesn't do anything right now. What is this even? I don't even know what this is. What am I seeing here? I have to go upstairs. Oh, I can, by the way, shift run. A puzzle in my puzzle game? Yeah, but this one didn't have a puzzle piece. I expected the puzzle rooms to have puzzles, but this one didn't have the puzzle symbol, but it still has some kind of puzzle. Thing is, I don't know what this does. It looks like... I mean, are there multiple levels? Oh shit, there are multiple levels, aren't there? Is this just the bottom level of the house? No, right? No, that's not the case. No, probably not. Box myself in the entrance hall. Then lose my steps outside. Yeah, I lost some steps as well outside because I didn't know about the step system at all. But I was not really exploring outside. I have no clue if there is anything cool outside. I was just basically stepping out, stepping in, stepping out, stepping in. Yeah, I don't know how this helps me, right? It looks like... I mean, I am powering something, right? But... what am I powering? Or like, if it's just this, how do I benefit from this? It's like there's a piece missing. Let's see. Let's see what else we can do. This still doesn't have pressure though. Maybe... aha! Maybe it's a bad thing that this is running. Wait, let's turn this off again. Ah, look, now I can access this. Ah. Okay, I have a lift. And now I'm here where I couldn't be before. And this is opening this door for good. Oh god, what is happening? Yes, it's opening this door for good. Wait, here's a gap? Ah, okay, yeah, this gap. I guess we can close this again. And this way? This is also a door, right? But it's locked by some weird mechanism. Ah, yeah. And we can get even higher. What? Okay. This thing has no power yet. Oh shit, I cannot... The activate button is stuck. Hey, this is closed. But closed like... Ah, better don't tell me. It's probably unfair if you tell me, right? I need to find out myself what's outside. The button is stuck, yeah. Wait, are there more buttons? No, this one, the activate button, is now permanently activated. I hope that's okay. Oh, look at that. Here's another tank. Let's turn this one on. This needs to go this way. Aha, now we have power here. Oh, I don't know which way. I mean, this is basically... Let's try this way. Nothing seems to happen. Nothing happens. Maybe I destroyed it by clicking this activate button too early. Right, when we had no power, and now it's not coming out again. Maybe it's buggy. Or maybe I fucked up, right, by press. Maybe this is a one-time button. It's amazing design. A button that you can only click once ever in your life. One click. The famous one-click button. Aha, if you power this side... Ah, finally access to this door. Ooh, a dark room. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. That sucks. Breaker box. That is now interesting, right? A breaker box next to the power? Next to the power source? Format the PC, yes. I think I did it, guys. I got access to the door that was super locked. I think we did the puzzle. That's the room you were thinking of earlier, the dark room. Cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. None of the floor plans. This is extra terrible, right? You never want this. The thing is... I don't have the gems for this one. This one would be great. View inventory of all items currently in the house. But we don't have the gem. Can we leave this? No, right? We have to draw now. Yeah, shit. So this leaves me, right? I cannot take this one. I don't want to take this one. How does it work with the reroll, guys? In the dark room, if I use my silver die, can I see what I rerolled? Maybe this is like a hack around, right? In some games it works like this. I've played roguelikes where you couldn't see your options, and then you used basically the reroll, and then you could see what you... Okay, it doesn't work this way though. In this dark room you can definitely not see what you're drafting. For the bottom one, right, I don't really care, but when it goes to the top, it cannot be a dead end, right? Or if it is a dead end, we can still continue from the boiler room. You know what? Fuck it, we take the dark room. Let's take a risk here. Because I don't want to use my silver die. Wow, the dark room! Maybe I find kinky stuff. I wonder if I'm done here. Dang, I don't have access to this anymore, right? But I can probably take the elevator again. Yeah. Yeah. No! Where's my flashlight? I don't see. I liked it when it had red light. Oh no. That's terrible. Okay, let's go to the bottom first. This is basically, it doesn't really matter, right? If we get the connection to the chapel, nice, right? It would be nice. But if we don't, it's fine too. I wonder how this looks now. It's locked? Okay, that sucks. I should probably also write down which doors are locked, right? Currently locked rooms. I'm making a list. Or locked like doors, not rooms. And then I write down Rumpus. Rumpus north. And then also dark room south. Maybe it would be clever, right? I'm just thinking. It would be clever to not pick at all, right? And also not... I have another question. We know that this door is locked, right? From the dark room south. But what if I would walk all the way around to the chapel and I would find a room that goes straight, right? From the chapel north, I would draw a room that goes straight. Is it guaranteed that this door that is pointing north, that this is also locked? Or could it be that this is not locked and I would basically work around having to use a key? Did a fuse blow or something? You think maybe those... Oh, is that something... Is this like a hidden thing that the dark room does? Maybe I need the breaker room now. Maybe you can light up the dark room again and then get all the items out of it. Let's hope it's not locked. Oh god, Sora, you jinxed it. But are you prepared to lose a gold coin to the chapel? Yeah. I am. That would unlock this door. Okay, so... Okay. So it could be that the other side here is not locked and I could go through it and it would unlock this. Okay, cool. Because then, I mean, maybe now I wouldn't, there's no necessity, right, to explore this room at all costs. Like, it's so many steps, right, to get here and then north. But maybe on one of the next days, right, I don't know how the game works. But eventually, maybe I'm getting here again, right, and then I could just try. Yeah, okay, dark room, south. Okay, then let's try north and let's hope. Please don't be locked. Please. Please. Oh. Nice. Ooh, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible, guys. Which one is it? The black one or the other black one? Oh, and I can't even reroll. Okay, this is how it works. Because it doesn't make a lot of sense, right? Left one or right one, guys? You'd pick the black one? It's not working. We take the other black one. In the middle, the golden middle. A boudoir. Okay, at least we got something to the left. That's good, guys. That's good. That is good stuff. And maybe we find something useful here. Could have been worse. Ballerina. Pillow. Ballerino shoes. Shit, nothing here. I need a key. Not even intel. We have nothing. Wait, I found something. Look at that. Look at that image. Here's a safe, right? Somebody got a safe gifted. Wait. Is that this room? This is this room. This is this room around Christmas. And there's the safe. There's the safe, guys. Okay, but this is not the office, right? We have a code for the office safe, but not for this one. Do I have infinite tries for the safe? 0, 9, 8, 3. Maybe something really terrible happens if I enter now. It looks like this is not even powered. It looks like it doesn't respond, right? But, okay, so let's remember that there is this safe, okay? Synca Co. Synca Co safe in the boudoir room. Maybe this is the definition of a boudoir room? Boudoir? I guess. Or maybe not. Maybe this is just... wait, maybe on this picture we can see the code, right? Where's the picture? Picture. Let's see. So I can see the code on this picture. But is there any other information that could maybe help? I guess you cannot find the code in this very room. How do I know the date though? Does this have a date? Don't see a date here. Christmas? Oh. Dang. So that would be 24/12. Yeah, better don't spoil things like that. Or maybe it's... But... Oh, it works. Wow. Ah, but that's clever, yes. Of course. The date. It's stupid, right? That you have this picture there and it's like really like you're picking the Christmas date as a code. It's stupid, but that's what people do, I guess. Stupid things. Look at the symbol. The symbol I'm definitely writing down. It's some kind of leaf, right? There it is. A perfect copy. Do you see that? It's one to one. And we find a gem and a ring. Can't pick up the ring. Ah, no, that was just a gem holder, right? And we find a letter with a number 4. Letter 4. Herbert, I was distraught. Distraught? Is that like distracted, right? Distraught to learn. No, that's something else. I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marian's disappearance from the public record. Aha, it's more like disappointed? Like a negative feeling, right, about something. Distraught. To have chosen... That you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marian's disappearance from the public record. Yeah. Upset. Yeah. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible. Okay. So this is our Grunkle. He is member of the royal court. But I'm shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Okay. Something happened. Maybe he's not a member of the royal court, but somehow associated, right? Okay, and something happened to the niece. Which is, the niece is our mother, if you are the grandnephew. Our mother, yes. Oh my god, I'm so proud of myself. Holy shit. Okay, something terrible happened to our mother. Or like, I mean, yeah, gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, yeah. Gave up, so she suicided? She sacrificed herself, right? I'm writing this down. Mother sacrificed herself. In brackets, fortune, life, family. And for some reason, this is an embarrassment for the royal court. Because the royal court, they missed something, right? Wait, dear Marion, is this the name? She disappeared. Wait. Disappeared is not necessarily suicide, right? So Marion is our mother. Mother Marion. Wait. Let me think. Let me see if I get this right. King Scullion and stop kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. Okay, I guess our mother's Marion and she disappeared. I don't know, I guess the lore is also important at some point, right? Maybe that's like the overall puzzle, right? I don't know what kind of puzzles we have in this game. Next page. Having never had a family name, nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But, for the love of God, do not by that same display of weakness clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. Oh no, there was the next page, sorry. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son, Simon, your heir will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. What does she mean, our... what does she mean, our son? Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. Simon... Spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Okay. Okay, interesting. I wrote some names down. Little shoebox. Okay, then we can go to the next room. I'm hungry for a puzzle now, guys. We haven't had a puzzle for a long time. Please don't be closed. Oh! Okay, back through the boiler room, I guess. Shit, we need keys! We have gold, right? I think we have gold. Could we get keys from the shop? What did the shop have? Did I write this down? I think I didn't. The shop had diamonds. They had salt. But did they have keys? I don't think they had keys. Yeah, no, I didn't write it down. Oh, I need keys. The agony. Oh wow, can I access this letter at any time? No. What does this icon mean? Oh wait. What the heck is that? Oh. Directory. Oh, this is kind of the rooms that you can find. Only one green room we discovered. And this one has standard rarity. Ah, so they always have the same cost. This is not something that is random. Type shop, standard, drafted ones. I see. Yeah, red rooms are horrible. You don't want them. Although most of them, okay, the lever, yeah, no, it's really that, right? Red rooms are terrible. You can say that, I think. Of course, they have advantages too, but I mean, yeah, sometimes. Okay, so since we don't have keys, that's big sucky, man. I will put this room on the locked door list. And it is the west. Boudoir west. Yeah, we have to go back. Sadly. Would be nice if we would have found a key in here, right? Maybe there is more. No. Okay then, back into the dark room. And then we need to take the elevator all the way down. And we need to somehow... Oh no, we can just... Yeah, perfect. Please don't be locked. If this is locked now, I'm really fucked, am I? Am I not? I can still go to the chapel. Please don't be locked. Please don't be locked. No! Okay, note to myself, keys are extremely important. Everything is locked, what the hell? Big sucky. Now I have to go through to the chapel. Shit. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps to get here. And then here we have to hope that we get a straight room. So we can get here again, right? And not only do we need a straight room, we also need a key. This is even more important, right? We need to find a key here. Otherwise, the day is over. A straight room with a key, yeah. It doesn't, like, if it's not a straight room but it has a key, it's also okay, right? We can go back with the key. But ideally, it would be a straight room with a key. I don't know if such room exists. Okay, boiler room, north. My notes are complete chaos now. I wonder if you can... like, what else you can do here, right? I wonder, am I completely done with this room? Or is there more I can do? With the power source. But I don't see, like, any box that could hold loot. What the fuck is this? I mean, can you open this? Can you open this and then... Let's send power here. Where do we currently have here? Power. I think we did this already. Right. Doesn't even work. Why does it not work? Oh, because this is not more connected anymore. Never mind. Now, what does this do now? Yeah, I don't know. I think we are done in this room. So let's go here. Are we rank 8? No. Not rank 8. Here we can check again. Also, it looks like they still have the sledgehammer. Sledgehammer? Wait. Maybe with the sledgehammer you can open a door. Just like with a key, right? But with brute force. I don't know what the sledgehammer can do, so I have to find out. Let's get one. Also, metal detector. What does that do, right? Maybe you can, with a metal detector, you can find metal objects in rooms that otherwise don't have metal objects, right? Maybe you can find coin and key in random rooms. I can only afford one of them, though. I will pick the sledgehammer. Oh, you can read first before you buy it? Or no, I think the money is gone. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Oh. So this is not for doors, it is for trunks. So you don't waste your keys that you would need for doors, right? You don't waste them on the trunks. And we have one. We still have one trunk, right? Close by. Close by even. Let's get the gem. Here in the courtyard. Oh god, let's hope that this is worth, right? Because I'm losing 2 steps because of this. And also, are we sure that it's really here in this room? No, right? We are not. Let's hope that we are not wrong. Maybe we can see it from here. Yes, there it is. Okay, cool. Then let's go in and destroy the padlock. Nice! A key! Okay, now we have to make a big decision. A smart decision. We have to figure out which door we want to open, right? We probably should just take one that is close. I mean, definitely not the one towards the chapel, right? We could also, because we are already here, we could try to get through the chapel, right? But what if it fails? If it fails, we will lose 2 coins. But we could find something cool in this room there, right? Ooh, I don't know. I would probably... I mean, we are already here, right? We are so close. You know what? I will risk it. I will go through the chapel. The thing is, if this door is locked, then it would hardcore suck, right? Then I would lose 2 steps and I would not use my key here, right? I would not use my key here, so I would only lose 2 steps and a coin. Because I checked. You know what you should do? You should always, before you go through a door, you should check all the other doors of the room to already know if they are locked or not, right? Because this information I could have gathered already. It would be helpful now, right? If I would know already if this is locked or not. Chapel, here I come. The boiler room door is safe. Safe? I don't know what you mean with safe. But it is locked. And you can just go there without any negative effects. Just... Okay, let's try this. Lost a coin. Come on. Yes! Oh no, we don't have a straight room. I might reroll now, but... Ah, shit. Oh, would have been so good. A straight room, right? Oh, here's the puzzle, the billiard room. Breaker box, I still don't know what it does. I find it... Maybe I can read about this in the menu, right? That I just... Can I access this menu right now? No. Yeah, billiard room, greenhouse, what is this? You are more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. That doesn't make any sense when there are no doors. Or is this in general? It's probably in general, right? In general, when I draft, like in the future when I draft, I will find more green rooms. And I guess green rooms are good rooms? What was the other green room? The courthouse, right? It had many connections. And it had a treasure. And we can now open the treasures. The... How do they call it again? Trunks. We can now open all the trunks without using a key. I have 18 steps left. That's not so much. Oh, imagine. Wait, how many steps do we need now? We go outside, right? Like, we will probably go inside the greenhouse because we can find stuff there. Do you have to enter a room before the effect, like, is affecting things? Imagine all the people. Imagine all the people. What do I do? What do I do? I think I take this. I take this and then I walk. I have to go in, out. This will cost me another coin. It's 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps, 4 steps, 5 steps, 6 steps, 7 steps, 8 steps. Instead of 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. It's twice the amount of steps. You know what? I'm re-rolling, guys. I think this is a good situation to use the silver die. Come on, give me something straight. Give me something straight, bitch. Okay, this is still, this is all big sucky, right? We got betrayed. I lost my die and I get only shitty rooms that don't help me at all. But gymnasium is not super bad, right? It's not this other place where you lose half of your steps. Half of your steps? This is the game over room, really. This is so stupid. 2 steps, this is still cheaper than going around, right? So this is okay, actually. Food for sale. Food for sale, I mean, yeah, I don't have coin. Whenever you enter, yeah, we will only enter it once and then never again. That's for sure. By the way, both of those doors are locked, right? Yeah, let's take this. Let's go in here. Hopefully we find something cool in this room. Can I throw one? Oh. That would be cool, right? If you had like little mini games in this. You could just take a few balls and throw them. Try to hit. Try to make a point. Or like 3. But yeah. Guess we go through the dark room with our one key. The question is, do we go here and use the key here? Or do we go this way and use the key here? Does it even make a difference? Don't think it makes a difference, right? Or does it? Wait. Oh, it could make a difference. But not much of a difference, right? Because of the randomness, it kind of equals out. Yes, it's... Let's go straight. Although, wait, maybe I can reduce risk. The thing is... If I go this way, right? Then I'm already closer to... I will definitely get this connection, right? So there is a difference. If I go this way, right? Then I will definitely get this connection. But if I go this way, I will definitely get this connection. And this... Having this connection is worth more, I think. Right, because it's more central. Okay, so let's go to the left. To the boiler room. And then we have to again... Uh-oh. Where's my lift? Oops. Does this thing still work? The thing is, I don't know what this thing does. It's like, it's directing something, right? How do I get this up from here? Can I? How do I get him up, guys? That's the question of the day. How do I get him up? Sheesh. You cannot? You sure about that? Then I just wasted 2 steps. Because from here, right, I can only power this door. Shit. And I don't know, I guess, yeah, let's experiment with this. The button's already pressed, right, so we can't really trigger anything. And this doesn't do shit. Does it? No. Fuck. Okay, yeah, I just wasted 2 steps, guys. Big sucky sucky. Okay. 2 bedrooms. This way we could probably... Wait. Oh, this is a dead end. Never mind. Workshop sounds good to me. Combine inventory to create new items. That's cool. And locksmith has keys for sale. The problem is, it is a dead end and we don't have money for keys. If we had money, it would still kill me, right? Because I have not a lot of steps left. Yeah, we take the workshop. And let's see how we can combine our items in this workshop. Wow. Okay, let's pick this up. A hobbyist lockpick kit will occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. What? Guys, do you always find this in this room, or is this a random drop? Because if you always get this here, I'm writing this down now. Workshop. Random? What? Okay, then I can consider myself lucky, I guess. But do you in the workshop always get a random drop? Or does every room have a random chance to spawn an item? Yes, in the workshop you always get an item. Okay. Then I'm writing down workshop, random. How do we find those things? Item. Random item. In brackets, relic. Okay, cool. Occasionally. Wonder how that works. Okay, wow. That's awesome. That could save our life. And I guess those items, they are things that persist throughout the days, right? Wait, in the beginning he said something in the letter, right? In the letter he said you cannot bring items and you cannot go with items, but the items you find here... Oh wait, but if you have to go, right? So you have to leave your items here and then you come back, and then the question is, can you pick your items up again? Yeah, will you keep the items? I'm not sure. All rooms have random amount of item drops and different drop pools. Oh, cool. Oh, I like that. That makes it a little more interesting, right? Otherwise, it would be too predictable, right? Like, if you already knew, okay, if I pick this room, I'm getting exactly that. On one side, it's more reliable, right? And you can probably make, like... Yeah, you can make better decisions, right? I don't know. It's, both has advantages and disadvantages. But I think in the long run, it's cool if you have this random component for the replayability. And just more exciting, right? You never know what you find. Look at that. We have music. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. 8. We found... how do you call this? A sheet, right? A note sheet. Note sheet. Number 8. I don't know if those numbers, they are a little sus, right? We had a letter with number 4. We find this with number 8. Maybe those are just like collectibles. Maybe the text is important, right? Let me pay one more time attention to the text. Oh, this is important, right? This is important. Secret. Stones cut by hand. E8, maybe it's the combination. A message read is of 10 lost. Wait, there are also like gaps where you have to... like, there are words missing, right? Let's see, do spell. Stones cut. And because of the note, you can tell how many syllables, right? How many syllables are missing? But maybe... I don't know really how to read this here. The underscore things mean you draw out the song. So there is no word, there are no words missing. Okay. Free on PlayStation Plus, nice. Sake off. I've played this, yes, but never finished it. Yeah, apparently it takes quite some time, right? Game has great premise and it's certainly more for some than others, but RNG sort of killed it for me. Really, shit. This game had me for a moment. So let's see. A message read is of 10 lost. Among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. I guess what I take from this is the number 8 and the letter E. Workshop. Stone says E. Okay, interesting. And then we use the workbench, I guess. What's that? Ah. One of those trunks. The true box does not always contain the prize. Ah, okay. This is like the construction of the puzzle we did earlier. Workshop. Combine inventory to create new items. Sledgehammer. Plus running shoes is apparently nothing that works. But sledgehammer plus lockpick is also not a valid combination. Shoes and lockpick, not a valid combination. Okay, so it has to make sense, right? It's not like you can combine random stuff. I guess it has to make some logical sense, right? That you can combine like running shoes to some thick socks, and then you have a proper boot, a running boot. Totally makes sense. Ah, okay, cool, but interesting. Yeah, I picked the best example. Okay, please don't be locked. And if it is locked, then we use our lockpick and hopefully be successful. Lockpick hit. Come on! Please! Lockpick hit! Please! Oh! Yes! Yes! Mailroom. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Aha! Okay. I want to do it in day 1 though, right? So we don't care about day 2. We don't care about day 2 at all. We want to do it in 1. Secret passage leads to a room of a color of your choice. And showroom, luxury items for sale. Yeah, I can probably afford luxury items with my 2 coins. Most likely. But those are dead ends, right? So basically we have to take this. Because a dead end is not helping at all. We can run around. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no, better we take the showroom. Costs 2 diamonds though. Look at this, a key necklace. I have a sledgehammer, I can break the glass. Even without the sledgehammer. Oh, what? Ah, this is where you buy? Wait. Huh? Aha, I buy it directly here. So I can buy this thing? Oh, luxury items, I guess. This is like really strong relics. Let's see. Ah, okay, no, this... What's master key? 80? Opens all normal doors. Holy shit. Emerald bracelet. You do not have to pay the gem cost of floor plans. Yeah. Yeah, I guess the master key is much better. It also costs more. Chronograph. I mean, 30 coins is maybe something you can achieve, right? But 80? Chronograph. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. You are more likely to draw tomorrow rooms while drafting. Oh, tomorrow rooms, like the delivery thing we just had. Dang, this game is so interesting. What's the time, by the way? I should stop soon. Maybe we can finish this day, right? I mean, maybe I'm dead in a few steps, right? We have 9 more. If nothing, like, if not a miracle happens soon, then I'm dead. Silver spoon. Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. That's also quite cool. I would probably get this first. If I ever had that much gold. Oh god, please don't be locked. Yes! Billiard room. Maybe we have to do this puzzle, right? To get some proper stuff. Kitchen, food for sale. I don't think I can afford food for $2. But the billiard room kind of fits, right? Yeah. That's awesome. It is a corner. We can go up. And also, when we can do the puzzle, we can probably, yeah, I don't know, we get some reward, right? And maybe it's good stuff. Maybe it's coin. Maybe it's... Okay, we need keys, basically. Also, and food. We want food and we want keys. Yeah, so this one it is. This one wouldn't even fit. Billiard room, puzzle time. So yeah, now I have to stop running from the maths, yes. Do the rooms always have the same puzzles? Because that would also be bad for replayability, right? If, like, I guess at some point they have to, I mean, they don't have infinite puzzles, right? But are you in the billiard room? Are you always getting the same puzzle? I guess you do, right? So the more you play this game, at some point you will know all the puzzles and you can just run through it. And you will always take the puzzles because you know the solutions, right? And you get some cool reward. Here's a 10 on the dog tag. I will write that down. 10 on dog tag. Whenever I see like single letters or like numbers or symbols. Here, this is the game. The dart game. Wow, plus, minus, times, and divide. Plus, minus, times, divide. And then we have darts. Okay, this is the puzzle. On the billiard table, we don't find anything. There's probably a note somewhere that is explaining the puzzle, right? Ooh, a coin. Sweet. Okay, no explanation of the puzzle. Then I guess it's not that hard. Or like... No, it could be hard, but it doesn't need an explanation. What? That's it? Okay, it does need an explanation. Plus, minus, times, divide, green, 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 blue. I cannot take the dots, right? Can I repeat this as often as I want? Because I'm afraid that I try something, I click something, and then it's irreversible. You can repeat? Okay, then I will just try things. 20. What the heck? Okay, let's get out. Nothing happened outside. Plus, minus, times, divided. Oh, this is the result, right? 1. Wait, but why can I not see? What is this? Plus 20. This puzzle is so confusing until you find out the rules. Yeah, that's the problem, right? What are the rules? Why is, when I click this, why is this always lighting up? Or like it's getting black, right? It's so strange. Oh! What the heck? Wait, okay, what did I do, right? I added 2 and 3. Right, we had 2 and then plus 3 was 5. And now it shows 13. Is it 13 minus 5 now? Do I need to go to 8? No, that reset it. 2 and 3. Wait, did it change? 2? Oh, wait. Oh, this is the next step. Wait. So 2, I clicked 2. And apparently 5 was correct, right? So I need to add those up. Oh, 2 things are green. 19 is green. 13. Aha, now we subtract, right? Oh, this seemed to work. Next was multiplication. How do I get from 19 to 15 via multiplication? I also don't know, does this have a meaning? I mean, why is this one, like, how's this piece different from this piece? And this piece? Does this matter? Like, this is separated, right? In 1, 2, 3, 4. Each basically pizza slice consists of 4, like, pieces, right? And I don't know if it matters. Can I go outside now and it doesn't reset? Yeah, right? So I was doing an addition, then I was doing a subtraction, and it seemed to work. Wait, maybe if I go in now, maybe it resets, but it doesn't. I'm wondering now, right? The next would be multiplication. But I have a 19 and I have a 15. The delta is 4. Wait, maybe I have to... Maybe it goes like this, right? Maybe I have to add... Ah, yeah, maybe I have to add again. Wait, 15, 19? That doesn't work. Because here we have also like addition, subtraction, multiplication. And what the fuck is this? Is the number of dots here, is it any important? Let me think. We read once, right? We read once about this puzzle in this other room. And they only mentioned that it is a math puzzle, but they don't need, and that they didn't need to know the rules of Dart, right? So I assume that I don't have to know anything about Dart. But still, don't know about the order here. Like, first I added, then I subtracted. But what's next? Do I add again? Do I multiply? And why is this one yellow and why is this one blue? So many questions. Okay, let's try something. But basically this is a waste, right? If I try something now. Let's do 4, right? Because the only thing that really makes sense is subtraction here, right? So let's pick 4. And 4 seemed to work. Okay. I guess now we have to multiply. Yeah, maybe. That seemed to work. Now we have 3 thingies. Three thingies? The thing is that there is like, I mean, I understand the number thing, right? I understand that I have to do like simple calculations, but I don't understand the color coding yet, right? There is some color coding going on here. Maybe the color coding is the operation. Maybe the color encodes the operation. But Guys, I say it's 20 again. I guess we are now subtracting. This is a positive number, right? 10 is positive. We subtract 5. And we get 5. And then I guess pink is multiplication. So we have 5 and we multiply it with 4. Yeah, and now we multiply, and I hope it's 20, guys. But I never divided. What? I never ever divided. GG? I did it. Seems like you didn't need to. That's so weird because I assumed I have to divide at some point. Oh, so I guess there are some other puzzles where you do indeed divide, but then you have another color, right? Which one did we not have? Green. We didn't have green. I guess green is for division. Or like... yeah, probably green. Okay. Wait, I'm writing this down, okay? Dart puzzle, I'm writing down what I learned. We get 2 keys, that's amazing! Okay. That is absolutely amazing. Dart, so maybe the rules change every time. 9 steps left is not a lot, yes. Maybe the rules and the color coding changes every time, right? If I'm writing this down now, still I'm writing it down. Blue. Positive. Yellow, negative. And then... what was the other color? Pink, right? Pinkish. Pink, multiply. Okay, cool. I can't believe that I did this without having a clue. Amazeballs. Okay, now we have to think where we go. The billiard room. We just head north. We're basically... we are good. Yeah, just 9 steps left, but we have explored everything down here. We never have to go back there. This way. Of course, everything needs a key now, right? Wait, can I always try the lockpick hit? I can now always try the lockpick before I use a key, right? Always try the lockpick hit first, and if it doesn't work, then you can still use the key. Okay, that's so nice. Ah, not this time. Ooh, keys for sale. But dead end, we can't have that. Money. Bedrooms, yeah. Dead ends. No way, but office is cool. No, we can't afford it. We are fucked. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We need food. Okay, if I go here, I don't know what bedroom does. That's a problem. Keys for sale could come in handy at some point, but not today. Office we can't afford. Like, we cannot have it. So we have to go back with our 9 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we are here. We can open this door now, right? But from here it would be 9. We need to find food. really, really soon. Oh shit, we cannot go this way. Wait, I was talking rubbish. This one is not a... Oh god, we can't make it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fuck. We're dead. We're dead, guys. Fuck. I think we're dead. We're dead. I think that's over. It's not a failure. Try the bedroom and see what you get. Oh, you mean there could be something in the bedroom, like food. True. Locksmith could also like... It could also be, right, that you find... I don't know, like a sandwich or something and get a couple of steps. That's true. And also, I mean, this one tells you what it does. This one doesn't tell you what it even does. I don't know what bedrooms are even good for. I can imagine. I mean, I'm not supposed to sleep in here, right? They said I have to sleep outside. So I guess I cannot use them for sleeping, yeah. Yeah, let's find out what bedrooms, what they have, right? What they offer. But let me check one more time. Yeah, okay, let's go in. Oh, gems, shit. It's not what I need a sandwich. I could always eat the hamster. Right? We can eat the hamster and continue. Oh, look at this cutie. Okay, we can't eat him. He's too cute. Aww. And he also has this bed. He has his own little... How do you call those beds? Fast food. Shit. Oh, give me food. Look, we found a book. That's something. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he's not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he's at camp. Okay. Hate me then. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. Okay. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. And then it loops. No, this is something else. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside. Oh, now I get it. Oh, dang. Okay. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but got it back. And if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday. And I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents. Because I have my brother's book, because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book. Even though he is older, he is a crybaby. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college. And I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Wow. It's crazy that he's still writing like this, right? Today is a good day. Is that a thing? Is that how you write a diary in English? Like always starting your sentence like this? Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. Okay. That's the last page. Dang, how many years? Like 10, 15 years, right? He had this book. Crazy, okay. But yeah, that doesn't give us any food. Yeah, okay. I guess we are dead. Except... Can I... I can already just call it a day, right? Should I use up my steps? It feels bad. Can I take my stuff with me in the next day? To the next day? Probably not my steps, right? But my key and my diamonds and my gold. Do I keep that? You cannot take stuff? Shit. Well then... Is there another trunk that we could never open? Didn't I write down where we have trunks? Let me see. Lavatory socks I wrote down. Apples, bananas, oranges. Terminal password we have. Courtyard. Yeah, I wrote down the courtyard locked box. But no others. Safe code office. Shit. The question is, what could I have done better, right? I mean, I know I did basically what is missing now, right? If we still had the 2 more steps from the very start, no, was it even 4, right? I lost 4 steps in the very beginning before I knew the rules. If I still had them, I could continue. I could make my way to the rumpus room and continue from there. And maybe I would find food, right? Okay, I'm running around a bit, so the game forces me to... Forces me to call it a day. I wish I could break through the wall here. Fuck. Maybe I missed the sandwich. Dark room, what does it do? Nothing too bad. Gymnasium is not good. And here we are basically also not making progress. This was also an avoidable mistake, right? If I would have thought that I cannot get the lift back up from here, if I would have known that, I would have had 2 more steps as well. Wait, but this basically means I cannot even go through this, right? So I need even more steps to get all the way back here. Yeah, I think I would be dead anyways, guys. Let's call it a day. Call it a day. Are you sure you want to call it a day? Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the estate, as well as your current inventory will have been reset. Wait, I should use all my steps, right? Because I don't know where I will start. Do I start in this room? No, right? I will probably start at the entrance again. Entrance hall? Is this where I will start? Yes. Oh, shit. Look, I have the chapel here. And I will always have to get through the chapel to get here again, right? To the Rampus room. The Rampus room is the only way how we can continue. By the way, if we roll only dead ends here or corners, then the game is completely over, right? Then the game is completely over because there are no other ways, only this. And yes, I have to wait. I think I have to always go through the chapel, and I will, on every single day, I will have to lose 1 gold here. Right, and then I go this way through the dining room, hallway, conference room. You think that was an insanely impressive day 1? Nice. Cool, I'm glad. For day 1 that was incredible? Whoa. Don't obsess about this minor mistakes. This is a roguelike. You're right. This is too funny. What do you think? What do you mean? Think you've missed an important part of the rules? What? You will see when you start a new day. Oh wait, everybody is making fun of me. Guys, I remember him saying, do you say that, oh my god, you guys are saying that all of this deletes? All of this is being deleted? Huh? He said that the rooms will still be there. Maybe he meant that wow, okay, I will call it a day now, guys. And let's see how it goes. Call it. Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the estate. See? You will find the rooms. Don't expect the rooms to be to be exactly the same, right? But that it wipes everything, that I didn't know. Okay, let's call it. Day 1, Mount Holly. Sizable inn. 5 bedrooms. Oh, I have guest bedroom. I have bedroom. I have the bunk room, and then the boudoir also counts as a bedroom. Why is this important, how many bedrooms I have? Because this is like extra, right? It's not here. It has to be extra important that I have 5 bedrooms. Rank reached is 7. Steps taken is 68. Items found 6. And now I exit. Sizable in me is my like ranking. Pretty good for day 1. Okay. Save and continue. And now I start over already, you say? Oh no! Huh? Even my relics are gone. So what is the difference between day 1? I don't understand. That doesn't make sense. There was a room, right? There was a room that said something will arrive in this room the next day. How does that make sense if the room gets deleted? Wait, what? You learned some stuff? Yeah, I learned some stuff, that's true. I learned some stuff like as a human, as a player. So basically each day is a run. It's not one run consisting of multiple days. Basically a day is a run, and the day counter is the run counter. Is that correct? But how does the delivery thing go? How does it work? It said it's delivering something on day 2 or like on the next day, but the room is gone. I don't understand. I don't understand how it works. Okay, cool. I have many questions. I don't understand things. But I'm looking forward to play another day with you guys tomorrow. Save and quit. Call it a day? No! Alt F4? What the fuck? The room is not gone, you just haven't drafted it yet. Oh, they go back into a pool? Like I changed the room in day 1, but the changed room goes back into the pool? Oh. Okay, so that is another thing that carries over between the days. I mean, if I call it a day now, I lose a day. What the heck? Okay, I'm Alt F4ing and we'll see where we are tomorrow.